All right, now we're going to go into training. So I had to take a breath because my dear friend Soda is on this call. He edits everything and gets it back to us. So we're in a great team. But he's like, Sherry, you go too fast into the next section. Give me some time. So, and the one thing I hope you all see is we're just real people. I mean, everyone on here is humble. Everyone here cares about your success. And when you get an opportunity to hear, like I put in the post, I said, a lot of you that are in the business, reach out to your people right now and get them on this call, because this training right here, I'm going to be taking notes because I've been waiting to hear. I've seen Roscoe on stage. I was blessed to be in his presence because he not only teaches from his heart, but he acts like not the sharpest, knife in the drawer or whatever he said. But I'm telling you right now, he is sharp. He is somebody who understands this industry. I've never done travel before, ladies and gentlemen. This is new to me. I'm learning from the best of the best. Their company that came and got involved with us here, they were the number one travel company in the world. You have got people like Jeff on this call, all these top-notch multi millionaires that have not only succeeded but have taught other people how to succeed. And that's why I'm like just thrilled to death to turn this call over to Roscoe. Roscoe, will you teach everyone how to get a fast start in this business? Give them a little story about what it was like in the beginning when you got started and how you became so successful helping other people become successful. So I'm going to turn the call back to you.
I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see them, but I would be honored, guys. To hear Sherry say that is fun. I literally have goosebumps over my entire body right now. If you guys can see, it's crazy because you're Sherry's a legend in this industry. Like, she's literally a living legend, right? So I'm. It's fun. You heard her mention briefly. Jeff is on this call. Like, that's not just Jeff. Ricky is, guys. These are people who are just have tried this thing. These are people who have made a lifestyle of multiple 7-figure, 8-figure income. So just if what I'd like to do right away is just set the bar of what it takes to win here. And it's not that difficult. The bar, BAR. It's very simple. This whole business comes down to belief. Because if you have the belief in whatever it is that you do, you're going to take the action that it requires to succeed there. So belief, action, if you take that action, guess what happens? It yields results. That's what we do, guys. It's belief. That belief will make you take some action. That action will yield a result. When you get that result, that first check for $100 or that first residual check, guess what? You're gonna go, all right, how do we get them to do that again? And that result's gonna make you believe even more, right? That belief, more action. Okay, so that's how this works. And I appreciate you so much, Sherry, because I'm so excited to partner with you guys because you got to realize she mentioned that travel club and we did a phenomenal job. But even when I saw that travel club, I wasn't listening. I didn't hear what they were talking about. It wasn't about what they said to me, it was about what they made me feel. So remember this, when you invite people day one, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't remember what they heard. They remember how they felt. How did you make them feel? So the very first thing that I would want you to understand is there's a few basic rules. Okay. The bar is set. All we're going to do is build some belief, help people take some action, get some results. And how we help them do that is by helping them understand day one, they can do this. So, the number one rule, the number one thing, the first thing people need to understand about what we do is it's supposed to be fun. That's rule number one. Please write that down. Like, I have all this in slides, but I want to just have a conversation with you guys so you can understand. Oh, sorry. Looks like my computer's dying. Sorry, one second. Let me text my wife. Sorry. So I just want to have it. I want to talk it out to you. Rule number one, please, just it's supposed to be fun. Have fun. That's rule number one. Um, and the reason I say that is because we're about to share this information with a bunch of individuals who already have jobs that they're not in love with. People already have responsibilities and businesses and things that are already serving them for what they're serving them for. But we don't need to give anybody a second job. Nobody's looking for a second. Nobody wants to have another job. I'm not here to give you a second job. I'm here to give you access to one of the most unbelievable communities in the world, put a little bit of excitement in your life, and give you something to be excited about working toward when you're done working your job every day. This is to help you build away from your life currently and build towards your dreams. So it's meant to be fun. As a matter of fact, the more fun you have, the more money you make, right? So we want you to throw a bunch of parties. Okay, we just have parties and have fun, smile a lot. The smile is permanent, it's pasted on, right? Most people come to me when I'm pumping gas in my car and they're like, what are you on? I'm like, life. You want some? Right? Like, I like attracts like. Be what you're looking for, right? Be approachable. Be a person who's has energy and it looks like they're having fun because that's where people want to be with those type of people. Rule number two, and this one's the tough one for a lot of people, myself included for sure. Um, you got to get coachable, and the sooner the better, right? And Ricky touched on this quite a bit. I guys, I'm not. I say I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and all of these things because you don't need to be. Now, I did what I needed to do in school to graduate, and and with a decent GPA and all of those things. But this, what we're doing today, is about transfer of belief and transfer of emotion and transfer of excitement, right? So being coachable is tough for a lot of people because average people refuse to get uncomfortable, right? This is why they're average people, right? This everybody has a comfort zone in life, and we all live in here. Everything you have in life is what you've done. You were comfortable enough to work toward the position that you hold today. You're comfortable enough to do what it takes to get where you are in your current business today. You're comfortable enough to get everything that you have. It's right here. But if we can expand your comfort zone, right? Everything you're dreaming about is right here. Literally. It's like right above your comfort zone. We can just get you a little uncomfortable. That prayer you prayed last night could fall into your lap today. Right now. We just got to get you a little uncomfortable. Okay, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I've done too. Like Sherry said, I made seven figures. That company that Sherry's mentioning, I was the number 14 income earner, right? So, and I went from not being a believer to becoming the number 14 income earner because of this rule right here. I got extremely coachable. To the gentleman you just heard her reference, his name is Jeff Ball. And he told me very early exactly what to do. All right, exactly what to do. I'm going to tell it to you right now. And because of that, I've owned every second of my adult life. All residual income. I've made every decision based off of, is that where I want to focus my energy? Not do I have the time? Do I have the money? Because I did exactly what I'm going to tell you. And most people, I'm going to say it to right now, you're not even going to attempt it. You're not even going to attempt it because as soon as I say it, you're going to go, oh, I don't talk to my friends like that. Neither did I. That's why I made seven figures. Right? They weren't used to me talking to them like that. Right? You're gonna, as soon as I say it, you're gonna go, I don't know if that's what I really want to do. I wasn't certain either, but I did it anyway. Right? So if I can help you just understand, if you could be coachable, we could help you be unstoppable. All you got to do is realize this has nothing to do with making people join. We're not here to convince. I'm not here to sell. If I got to convince you to come on vacation with me, Rika, and Ricky, and Sherry, and you guys haven't met Mazafar, I gotta make you want to come on vacation with Shar. You ain't never been on vacation with Shar before. I gotta make you want to do that. I gotta convince you to do that. That means while I'm there, I'm gonna have to talk you into having fun, and I'm gonna talk you into being excited about. No, I'm sorting. I am not selling. If I show you that information and for $4.99 you didn't get it, see you later. All right. Good luck and have fun watching until your feelings are hurt enough that you want to come hang out with us. Okay. So here's what I need you to do. Don't play God. Don't prejudge. I need you to start with a list of the first 5 to 10 people that you love and care about the most. Who are those 10 people? If we said, Sherry says, guys, I'm so excited this month. I want to bless a few people. I'm gonna send a jet and we're gonna pick out an island and I'm paying for the whole weekend. 10, you can come and you just gotta bring 10 people, but I need you to have the list in an hour. Who are those 10 people? Who are those two people? Two of those 10 people right there. Start writing right now. If you're brand new or if you've been here for a while and you haven't done this, who are those 10 people for you right now in your current life, in your current network? Who are those 10 people that you would like? If I got them on an island with them, I know it'd be a better time. Those got to be the first 10, right? Start with those people, right? Who are the 10 people that I'm going to start a business today? Not this business. any business? Who are the 10 people that you trust having those people in your circle when it comes to figuring out how to run a business that you've been dreaming about doing? Whatever that is for you. Who are those 10 people? Okay, start there. Now, in that 10, typically your one percenters are in there. One percenters is where I want you to focus on right now. These are the people that you love them, they love you. Doesn't matter what we're talking about, it's you we're talking to. So if you were broke down in the middle of the night on the side of the road, you could call me no matter what time of night it is, and I get out of my bed to help you figure it out. Who are the people in your life that are those people? Who are the people that if they were in that situation, they call you? These are the people you have to start with. Now, people are weird, everybody, just so you know. So even though they're very close to you, these people may not get it right away. That's okay. They're close to you, right? They might have had to get out of their bed to get you because you left your keys, or maybe they've seen you in different situations. So they're really close to you. Maybe you borrowed rent money from them or mortgage money from them, and now they don't see that it's possible you could be giving them an opportunity in a type of way. Do you understand that? So what I want you to do is we're not basing it off of any of that. I don't want you to do any of that. What I want you to do is if they love you that way and you love them that way, then we got to realize it doesn't matter what they think about this. If you're coachable and you're making $1,000 in residual income because you're going to listen to what I'm telling you right now in the next 6 months, in the next 90 days, who those are the same people who would feel some type of way that you didn't call them. When you quit your job and you stop coming to work, when you get a new car, when you start going on vacations they can't afford to go on, they're going to feel some type of way that you never thought about them. So we don't care if they join. I don't care if they get in right away. I just know they can't ever go, oh, what? Ricky didn't even think about me. He's supposed to be my buddy. He's not my friend. Guy hasn't been to work in 6 months. I haven't even seen him. The last time I seen him, he was on a friggin' island somewhere. Never even thought about me. That they can never say. So we don't care if they get it. We just care that they hear Viago for the first time from you. And as long as you're, number one rule, having fun, they'll be back. Okay? So start the list of people start with the ones you love and trust the most. We call them one percenters. Start there. After that, don't play God, don't prejudge. Scientific fact, by the time you're 21 years old, you know 1,000 people by first name. Yep, even you. Even that person that just went, I don't got many friends. Scientific fact. You too. 1,000 people by first name, guaranteed. You know them. You are only thinking of the ones you're comfortable calling. But comfort's going to get you the lifestyle you got right now. Get uncomfortable, and we can get you the lifestyle you've been dreaming about. Okay? 1,000 people, scientific fact, by first name. All you got to do is, we'll show you how. Don't even worry about it. But we're going to start with the first 10, 20. As that rolls, it'll be a while before we get to the rest of the people on the list. But you can't play God. You can't prejudge. You can't call the people you think got the money and the ones you think want to travel. The ones that you think would do this business, and then avoid the ones that you don't think would understand the industry. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. If people prejudged me, I was time broke. I didn't believe in network marketing, complete skeptic. I should have been the last person people called. But like Ricky said, I was an athlete. So I was extremely coachable and I was extremely hungry. And timing in my life had me in a situation where life was life, and I didn't have time to think and decide if this was the right business opportunity that I should, or the new endeavor I should focus on. Life was life, and a group of people who were winning said, "Hey, we're winning over here. You want some help?" I said, "Yup," and then they grabbed me, and I just start following the system, so it could give me the opportunity to think and breathe and get my head above water, guys. It's just a vehicle. So if you realize your network is your net worth. So that list of names, the deck of cards, your job, flip every card. That's it. Flip every card. They'll let you know who they are. We don't need you to figure out if you think who they are. The aces will let you know who they are. The only thing is we got to flip through all the jacks and the deuces to get to those aces. So we can't prejudge, and you can't have emotional attachment when you meet a deuce. A deuce isn't meant to dream like an ace, right? That's not how it works. Deuces are going to deuce. That's what they do. Okay? Jacks are going to jack. That's what they do. All right? I'm sorting for people who look, think, feel, believe like Shar, like Rika, like Ricky, like Sherry, like Muzaffar, like Jeff. We're out there. We're not the only ones. I'm just sorting boop, 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 until I find, boom, Shar on my right. Let's go. All right? And then what gets real fun? Because Shar's winning. Shar goes to Bali, does a professional photo shoot, takes 30 something friends for a birthday. So, like Ricky said, I didn't have to figure out how to tell people how great Bali was and how much money they'd save. Like, I don't know. All I know is my friend Shar went, ask her. But in the meantime, you got some people you want me to show? You can let these people show. This is about urgency. People don't remember what they heard, they remember what they felt. What I felt is there's a group of people winning, and I want to go with them. That's what they should feel when they meet us. Okay? So flip, 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 flip. You flip a deuce, please be careful whose opinion you buy. You buy a deuce's opinion, you're about to buy a deuce's lifestyle. So be careful, all right? My mom always told me, consider the source. Is the person that just told you that network marketing is crazy, right? That this is ridiculous. They're brainwashing you. You shouldn't do this. Do those people drive what you want to drive? Do they vacation as much as you want to vacation? Are they gifting as much as you want? Do they tie to their church the amount you'd like to tie to your church? Whose opinion are you buying, right? This is probably one of the most important things that I can help you understand if there's anything. This is not a sell. This is a sort. I'm sorting for people who feel the way I feel about what it is that we're doing. Okay? And that's it. Don't buy their opinion and keep moving. Ace, 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 ace. They will come to you because you're being an ace. You'll flip a jack that will just for 9 months decide to be an ace because they just got the opportunity to be around a person who is an ace. Be what you're looking for, guys. Flip the cards. Let them fall where they may. When they plug into the system, they'll decide how they want to engage. That's what we're here for. Okay? Now, how do we flip cards? All you need to do is screen eyeballs on screens, butts in seats. That's your job. Our job, everything else. So your job is to become a professional inviter. As I said earlier, I don't really look at these as presentations. It's like, you know, I do this type of stuff with basketball shoes that I like, right? I bought a pair of basketball shoes and I loved them. And I told my friends about them, and three of them, when we go to the basketball court, we're all wearing the same shoes. We're twinning out there, right? I do it with concerts. I did it when I went to see Bad Boys 4, and all my friends went the next week. We do this for free every day, guys. This is not hard, okay? The only thing that makes it hard is all the stuff you're thinking up here about what this deuce's opinion is of what you're doing with your life. Who cares? They're a deuce, okay? Who cares what their opinion is? Their opinion won't help you feed your kids or pay your bills. So let them keep their opinion, right? And we'll just collect their decision. That's all we need. Professional decision collectors. That's what we do. So flipping cards. How do you do that? Invite as a professional, not as an amateur, as a professional inviter. It's very simple. 4 steps to inviting. The very first step is be in a hurry. Why would I do that? Because the number one rule is have fun. We're not doing this for 8 hours a day. Sherry said the presentation's at 12:30. My personal opinion, I would invite people at any time from 11 to 12:30. That's what I'm doing for that hour and a half leading up into that event. I wouldn't call people much further in front of that. Feel free if you want, but if you give them 2 days, that's 2 days for life to life. In the meantime, 2 days. Can you be on a Zoom with me in 2 days? If I called Sherry 2 days ago and said, "Hey, are you gonna Zoom me in 2 days?" She's gonna tell me she loves me. She's gonna go, "Sure, of course." But in 2 days, life's gonna life. She's gonna get a flat tire, stub a toe. I mean, what are we talking about? You need 2 days. How much time does it take to prepare to pick up your phone and push a button? There you go. We're on Zoom now. How much time do you need for that? Right? So I'm telling you, the best phone calls you're gonna make if the Zoom's at 12:30 are the calls you make at 12:25. I promise you they are. Right? And I invite from 11 to 12:29. But I'm telling you, the best phone calls are going to be the ones from 12:21 to 12:29. Okay. Each call should take about 45 seconds because I'm being a professional. This is a professional call, which means about 45 seconds, and I'm having fun with it. So I'm going to call my list of names, starting with the first one, and I'm calling, it doesn't, oh, I'm sorry. My screen glitched. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I'm calling Barbara and I want her to be on the Zoom at 12:30, the first step is I'd be in a hurry. Second step is I would clear the date of the time I'm about to bless Barbara's world, the time I'm about to give her the shot to function on my level, the time I'm about to give her to not have to be mad when she watches me go to China here in a few months. This is my mindset. You're fortunate that I put you on my list to call you, Barbara. Like you guys understand what we're talking about here. They get the opportunity to come with us to Vietnam for 475. Otherwise, they were going full price or not at all. So mindset, what are we talking about? So second, clear the date of when she gets the blessing. Third step, right? Just get excited if she's free. If she's free. Okay? If she's not free, get off the phone. Fourth step, confirm that time and date. Now, this is what that would sound like. If I was calling Barbara, and I want her to see this info at 12:30, I would hit Barbara and BU. You know how I just say it right there? I would hit Barbara at, okay? I've been keeping it together for you guys, but now I'm gonna talk like me, okay? You talk like you, right? Don't be weird, okay? Just be you. Okay. So if I'm calling Barbara, that's my homegirl. So I'm gonna hit her right around 12 o'clock and say, Barbara, what's good? I don't got much time right now. I got 50 phone calls to make in the next 20 minutes because that's the truth. And that's what I'm doing. Right. Barbara, I don't got much time to talk right now. I got 50 phone calls to make in the next 20 minutes. What are you doing in 20 minutes? Because
I'm
she's my homegirl, she's gonna give me a real answer. She's got two options. Barbara, what are you doing?
I'm open. I'm free. What's up?
Answer number one, she said she's free. Ding, 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 ding. I win. I'm going to step number three. I'm gonna get excited. Barbara, you're free? Oh, that's what's up. I'm so glad you ain't free. You would have been mad. I'm going to go to step three. That was it. I just got excited. Then I'm going to tell her what I want. Barbara, I'm so hyped about something I got to talk to you about. I need you in 20 minutes. I'm sending you a Zoom link. Hype means I'm so excited. That's how I said I'm so excited. Right? I'm on fire about something I just seen. And I'm going to send you a Zoom link in 20 minutes. I need you to be on time. Make sure you log in on time because I don't want you to miss the spot and not get booted out. You can thank me at the end, girl. You ready?
When is it?
20 minutes, Barbara. Did you hear me? Are you ready?
All right. I'm
Let's get
ready.
it. When I said, are you ready? That was step four. That was me confirming the date. You ready? She said, okay, yes. When's the time? Yes, 4 o'clock, boom. That's it. Make that phone call 29 more times between now and 12:30. If Barbara, the only other answer Barbara could have gave me, right? If it, besides yes, that she's free is, hey Barbara, I ain't got much time right now. I got 50 phone calls to make next 20 minutes. What you doing in 20 minutes, Barbara?
I'm sorry, Roscoe. I'm busy, got the kids. What's up?
Wah, wah, wah. She's busy. It don't matter what she's doing, she's not free. That's it. Get off the phone. Oh, you're busy. Barbara, sounds like you're busy. Like I said, I got a bunch of phone calls to make. I love you, girl. I'll call you later. Click. Next call. You hang up on your friends, you know what happens? They call back. Hello? Hello? What? Hey, did you lose service? What happened? No, you said you were busy. Oh, well, I mean, what's going on? Barbara, I just told you are you free in 20 minutes? No. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Click. Boom. I promise you, she'll be free the next time, or the next time, or the next time. What are we talking about? Okay, that's how this business works. In my first 3 days, I called 40 people. 20 people told me I was insane. What are you talking about? I don't even know. Da, da, da. Okay, whatever. 6 people said, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're that excited, we know you. I made $1,600 in 6 days. Couldn't even remember the name of the company. Didn't even know what it was. Didn't even matter. I know the check showed up and it cashed, and we had no problems. So then I did it again, faster. That's how this business works, guys. It is that simple. If they're not free, I just bam fam. Bam fam, write that down. BAMFAM. Book a meeting from a meeting. That's that's the business. That's it. You're not free. Okay, boom. I'll call you later. I'll book her to the next one. Anybody that I get started and they join and they're excited, perfect. You're in today. You just saw this. The next presentation's in 7 minutes, right? Maybe you should plan your own, book your own. Remember, the more parties you have, book your first launch event. You can do it online, just like this is happening. Do one in your home. I suggest that. Have people come over to your house and just have somebody come over and plug this in and do it in your living room. But have parties. If people can't make the first one, they owe you. They're curious. They want to know. They'll be at the next one. The people that joined at this one, perfect. Welcome to the family. Call the people that you love the most who are going to be mad if we leave them and tell them to be at my house on Friday. We're having a party. Okay? That's it. The more fun you have, the more money you make. This business is simple. It's supposed to be fun. And to Ricky's point, I, there's a lot of stuff. Like when you guys meet Muzaffar, wow. Like if you don't know him, man, like I thought I knew what I was doing when I came here, and then I met him and realized, oh, there was levels to this. Oh my God. And not only are they there, Muzaffar is passionate about teaching each and every person how to get whatever it is that they want here. So let Muzaffar be that person for you. Okay? I'm extremely passionate about transferring my excitement to make people just believe, again, that your futures are worth fighting for, right? That's regardless, by the end of talking to me, you're going, and that guy made 7 figures? Really? Okay. But if he can do it, all I can do is be the most excited me and the most certain me I am. And doing what I do very simply every day helps me show people that without having to say a word. I don't gotta tell you I'm on this. You can feel it when you see me, right? You know it when you're in my presence, right? It's not a question. I exude excitement. You're gonna dream big when you meet me, or you're just gonna get uncomfortable around me. It's just gonna happen, okay? So here's what I want you to understand. Who do you know that deserves to function on your level? And when everybody gives me their excuses about I ain't got the time, I ain't got the money, I ain't got the da 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 da, I say I know. That's why I called you. I know you ain't got the time. I know you broke. That's what I called you. I don't care about your time. I don't care about your money either. I care about you. You gonna explain to your kids in 20 years why you're still that person? Or are we gonna figure it out together? So you don't gotta say that. You want me to explain to your kids why we never figured out how to get you guys out of that situation? Why they're watching Uncle Roscoe and the kids go all over the world and y'all could have been there, but we just never figured it out? You want me to explain it to them or you want to explain it to them? Guys, I'm not here to talk about people's feelings. I'm here to get their futures where they deserve to have them. So this is about moving people to action, and the best way you can do that is trust the process. Trust the fact that if Sherry and Rika and Jeff and Rika and Muzaffar are here, they got us. All I did was plug into the system and let my friends know. I don't know how everything works, but I know these people do, so I'm going to stay connected to them. So as they win, I win. Coming with me or not? Sort, don't sell. And with that said, I'll kick it back to you, Sherry. Unless you got any questions for me, I think I've given people enough information to make the best. Oh, and I will leave you with this though. If you want to make the most immediately the best decision that you could make for yourself, I talked about Atlanta briefly, guys, but I'm just telling you that'll be the most historical and life-changing event in recent history in this industry and this region of the country. I'm just saying, guys, that event will change the bar for you. It'll give you the belief to understand it's worth going home and taking whatever level of action you choose to be consistent to get whatever result you want to yield. But I'm just telling you, most importantly, if you want to understand why I talk to people with this type of passion, be in that room on May 2nd as you meet our founder, the leadership in this company. If you watch what Sherry watched the day she came into that arena and realized, oh my God, this is a family and these guys are going for it. Just be in that room. I urge you. That would be the best decision you could make. You make it to that room and you don't feel it was worth the time and the energy to get there, come talk to me. I'll make you feel better about it. Okay? But I cannot wait to meet each and every one of you in Atlanta. And again, Sherry's been a blessing. Thank you for being here. Rika, thank you for hosting, and I'll kick it back to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And I can't even say how many nuggets that you have given us. And like you said, Atlanta is the place to be. I can tell everyone here with all honesty, my husband and I would not be with Viago if we wouldn't have gone to Las Vegas and saw for ourselves, not only the community, but to meet the owner of the company, to meet you, Roscoe, to meet all of the leadership. I just like you said, you don't want to be left behind. It's like, this is so big. This is so big. So and I know it's going to be some people on this call right now that are going to be spontaneous because Jerry Robert, who we just signed up in the business, who's already a bronze, already on the leaderboard and everything else. He introduced us to Dr. Grace, who's on the call from Canada. Not only was she the first person to say, I'm in, she also was the first person to say, I'm going to Atlanta. Watch her results. These are the type of people you want in your business. It's too much work to work with people that don't get trained. I'm telling you right now, we have a philosophy. The best trained team always wins, and we want you to be a winner. So with that, we're going to call the end of this call, but just know it's just the beginning. Our relationship is just the beginning, and this is our pledge to you. You show up, you get trained, you're going to be on that stage. You are going to be the person that we will be applauding, that you have success. And I don't know how many people you know that need to have that. Invite them. Those are the people that deserve to be acknowledged and be the future leaders. And we just now recruit, and I have to tell everybody, we just got a huge influencer in Singapore, and she has ton of followings and everything else. And she is going to go after the whole Asian market, the young, in fact, Mazafar gave her a name, Yam, young millionaire, young Asian millionaires. And I thought, how cool is that? Where you never know, just because they look good on in social media and everything else, everyone loves residual income. There's no better income than residual. So thank you, Roscoe. Thank you, everybody, for your time. We appreciate you. See you in Atlanta. And big hugs there for everybody. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.